Okay, hey guys, I'm about to go judge the Jellicle ball. Everybody's gonna get tens because I'm so nice. Anyways, I'll tell y'all about that later. So I'm sitting here, I'm talking to Rory, and I'm telling her that I genuinely feel like I am the only person that exists in the world. Like, I really think that everybody else is fake, because how am I not a bum? Like, how did I get this life out of all the lives that could be handed to me? It's like my life is really a movie. So I think that, like, maybe other people who don't experience it. Are you a real person, Rory? Like, are you real?
I'm real. Well, what do you mean by not real?
Like, do you really exist?
Yeah, just not on the same, like, orbit as you.
Not the same orbit as me.
Yeah.
But how do you feel in your skin? Like, how does it feel to be you? Like, do you feel like a human? Like, what's your human experience like?
Yeah, but my human experience is so much different than your human experience. And that's what makes all of our human experiences so unique.
So do you think...
We're going to just get it clear. 5 men have got to release their genetic makeup inside of your body.
Yes.
Listen to me and try not to take anything offensive. Just listen.
I'm not.
Okay? We have Macy's. We have Gucci, right? We have Walmart. We have the Goodwill. If 5 men have got to dump the mental illnesses that run through their families, the health issues that run through their families, if 5 men have got to dump their genetic makeup inside of your body, which one of those stores do you think you are?
I don't look at
Hold on. Let's add this on top of it. Hold on, no. How many kids do you have? 3?
I have 3 children by 2 different men.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Dead man walking.
Goodwill.
Stop saying BS like black men ain't sh-. Stop with the rhetoric, because the truth is, when a black family comes together, there is nothing more powerful. The truth is, if we for 1 second would focus how these other cultures are focusing on coming together, do you know that we were set back over 400 years and we still caught up? Think about that.
I just feel like...
No, don't feel like anything. I need you to hear me.
Okay.
We were set back over 400 years and we still caught up. What is the argument?
A guy asked a group of white people and a group of black people what was their biggest flex. The white people was like, oh, my dad owns one of the largest peanut butter factories. What did the black people say was the biggest flex? Oh, I got a $180,000 chain on.
This goes back to Meg Thee Stallion, because this is the music that little girls are listening to. This goes back to all of these different women that they look at and they think that this is success. No, they're monetarily successful, but they are spiritually bankrupt.
Yeah, being held back 400 years and having this many successful black millionaires. What she's saying is we'd be even more powerful if we had a nucleus, a home front.
Emmanuel Navarrete, I think that's the most likely outcome. You can see Shakur all fight long, though. He has been offering his advice to...
I don't know what nothing is. I don't know what nothing is, bro. I don't know nothing is. What's your next? I'm okay, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. Man, watch out, bro. Watch out. Don't disrespect me, bro. Don't disrespect me, nigga. Don't disrespect me, bro. Hey, I'm gonna come see you next. I told y'all I'm gonna do your son. I told y'all I'm gonna do your son. And I'm on that. I told y'all I was gonna do your son.
In the world, oh, Shaki,
Shakur Foster in front of his hometown fans is now barking at Shakur.
I don't know what nothing is. don't know what nothing is, bro. I don't know nothing is. Well, see me next. I'm my life is. Okay, come on. Hey, baby, let's do it. Let's do it. Bum ass. Hey, y'all heard him? Y'all heard him? Man, watch out, bro. Watch out. Don't disrespect me, bro. Don't disrespect me, nigga. Don't disrespect me, bro. Hey, I'm gonna come see you next. I told y'all gonna do your son. I told y'all you a bitch. And I'm on. I told y'all I was gonna do your son. I told y'all I was gonna do your son. Yeah. We do this. Stay right here.
Man, what's up with this meeting? Why are we here? Guys, I have brought you here today to propose my plan. I don't like to lose. This is my plan to prevent all of us from losing. Let's pretend we are brothers. We won't have to fight each other. I made a contract to make sure we all agree to not fight each other.
Each other. Yo, that's a good idea. Let's do it.
But Shakur, we are in the same division. What will we do if we're forced to fight? Listen, I will get all of the belts for us. You tell everyone you don't care about the belts. That way, no one can force us to fight, brother. But Shakur, what if I outgrow my division and I have to move up to yours? Listen, little Ray, when I move up, you move up. And come train at my gym so that we will never fight. What about us, Shakur? We are both champions at 140. Gary, tell him you want to fight me last. When the time comes, I will move divisions, little bro. Shakur, what about when you move up? I don't want to fight you, bro. Richardson, sign to Zuffa so that we won't fight. Before you sign, call me out so that it is not suspicious. Now sign the contract to be boxing brothers.
Why they want me here so bad? We are not friends.
Man, I'm going after all of y'all. There's no friends in boxing, clowns.
Abdullah, no, please.
I won't let these frauds ruin boxing. I'll go after all of them.
All right, man, we in the building, bro. Yeah, I watched it last night. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I ain't watched the card, but I watched that particular fight. I guess I was watching the Thunder game before the card and shit. So, I have a couple of videos after this later in the afternoon. Shit, we'll probably talk about Shadow Homegrown. It was something else we was gonna talk about too. I can't remember. It'd be a Shat video and shit. That's why I'll be forgetting to write this shit down. It'll be a Shat video. Tomorrow I have a video review of this fight and Shakur getting in the ring. We'll talk about that. That'll probably be the first two videos y'all see tomorrow. I don't know what the other video I was gonna talk about. So, but I have a bunch of good videos coming. I promise you, bunch of good videos. It'll be non-boxing. Okay. So, I mean, the fight last night. I mean, first and foremost, I want to commend because they're not tagging this brother online. This brother, I don't know if I could show it. D'Angelo Evans had the punch of the year so far. He's a brother from Virginia. You probably seen the left hook. I want to give him his recognition. I fuck with my niggas out there in Virginia, my people in Virginia. Shout out to Virginia, home of some of the most talented athletes you would ever come across. That whole DMV area is historic. And we got this young brother, D'Angelo Evans, who's 15-0 and 14 knockouts. He had one of the most scary knockouts last night. He knocked the Spanish out that Mexican brother yesterday. He's from Durham, North Carolina. So shout out to North Carolina. He's fighting out of Danville, Virginia. And he on his way up, man. He knocked off Cesar Vallarraga yesterday at the Thunder Studios in Long. Man, that was a hell of a fight. KO, man. I mean, man, that left hook, you can hear that from Long Beach all the way up to Seattle, right? So shout out to this brother for having the knockout of the year so far. Even the female referee was like, man, what's in this glove? So shout out to this young brother. So to the fight last night, and we're gonna talk about Shakur and all that stuff, man. It was a good stream last night as well too. To the fight last night, Ray Ford lost when he came out the ring walk. He lost me. He came first. We gave a nigga a pass for silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. This nigga was out there glittering. This brother came out Shimmy, yeah. First, he wanted to have glitter all over his pants and his gloves, and they made him switch the laces out his gloves. I don't know who the fuck he thought he was. He thought he was a member, a slave, a Shalimar or some shit. This is for the lover and you ass nigga. Came out here glittering, and then he came out literally with a whole blade, bro. This nigga came out with a whole. This nigga, whoever he walked to the ring with, bro. Man, he had more sugar in his tank than the Pioneer plant that sell the sugar, bro. This is why you got females saying like 80% of ninjas is gay out here. This is why you got females saying 80% of ninjas is gay. Look, you coming out for a fight once. For one, you already glittering. You know what I'm saying? You already got glitter on. Old Sequence, Shalimar, Beat It, Michael Jackson ass ninja. He lost right here. Look what he came out with. Fuck is this? You getting ready for a fight and y'all out here shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yay. And he out here, I don't know, dropping eagle, spreading eagle and shit. Look at all the Hectors. Like, what's going on here? Come on, this nigga got twist in his head and shit. This nigga spreading eagle. Come on, nigga got weave in his head probably. Like, come on now, bro. The fit not that bad. I'll give him that. The fit not that. That one nigga that walked out with Tank with a purse, and this nigga had church socks on in the purse. Yeah, he got mad as hell at me online. That nigga wanted to fight Shad, whatever. And nigga from Baltimore, nigga from Rainbow Land. When this nigga had this ring walk, I know that nigga. This nigga walked out with bro like this. When nigga walked out with bro like that, I said he ain't got no chance, bro. This nigga spreading eagle. Remember Diddy and them had that song, Drop Down and Get Your Eagle On, girl. Wasn't that on Bad Boys too? This nigga had a nigga walk into the ring and drop down and get his eagle on. Like, you think you about to win a fight and you going to the ring with a nigga spreading eagle? This nigga, why me hit that soldier super soak that? Hey, why me hit that soldier? Hit that. y'all, whoever placed the bet, whoever placed that bet, y'all should have cashed out. y'all should have cashed out right there. Nigga, you hit that soldier boy. Let me super soak that. Oh. All these niggas so feminine, dog. They so fucking feminine, dog, man. I'm telling you, if it's ever time to go to war, let's take it to war. My Ja Rule voice is right now on American bed, man. Like, this nigga, and this nigga can't, man. You ain't about to win no fight. Y'all supposed to be going out to some 300 music. Y'all supposed to be going out to some real gladiator, Achilles, Caesar type music and shit, man. This nigga brought a Caesar dressed ass nigga out here. This nigga got cucumber Caesar dressing, hitting the motherfucking nigga hitting a super soaker at hoe. Man, what is going on with masculinity in the community? Han, salute. The Fritter Sitter was jumping last night. Cybel, salute. Shock put belt to air. He said Shakur got mad emotional. That nigga Jeffrey Osborne ass nigga. So emotional. He had that song called Emotional. That's Shakur. Nobody like that nigga, man. Be real. Ain't nobody like that nigga, man. That ain't nobody you gonna go on a 2-man mission with, or you about to play 2K with. Like, no, Shakur Stevenson, man, is the nigga your uncle, your brother, and your dad say stay from around, man. If Oshaki was a bum, would make Raymond 4. Yeah, 2-door Ford Focus. Hocus Pocus Ford Focus. 4-cylinder ass. Shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, hit the drop eagle on ass nigga. What's going on? Toyota 3334. Shakur, a good one. We gonna get there. Yeah, I mean, Shakur ain't knocking shit out. I mean, I heard him say that too. Yup, I heard him say that. Hey, don't worry. We gonna cover all that in some. Dead ass, we had to cook Benavidez yesterday, man. Told y'all them PBC, remember Ice Cube had that song, every hood the same, every PBC fighter the same. I told y'all, man. I hope Tim Zoo knocked Earl Spence the fuck out. I want to hear what these niggas gonna say when Tim Zoo bing bop boom bing bump bing bam. My brother told me that rapper is famous on TikTok rapper. He was doing too much gyrate. Man, you ain't about to win no fight. A nigga spread needle. This nigga spread needle. These niggas with Jay Prince. And out of all the rappers that he know, He get a nigga to get his drop down and get your eagle on ass ninja, bitch. Something salute. Shakur is that dude. That dude where? That dude what? Where? That female? That coon? That raccoon? But as far as the fight yesterday, man, first and foremost, with all due disrespect, with no respect at all, the Zone should just go mute. They should just do arena noise. The Zone has the worst comment. I don't watch the Zone, but I tuned in and got their commentary for this fight, and it was by far. I got my dog here in my head and shit. He's somewhere around here. He right here. That nigga right here, chilling. He ain't feeling too good though. But the Zone got the worst commentary I ever heard. I hear niggas on YouTube get better commentary than the Zone. They need to go hire Coach Malachi Bushido or somebody to do the commentating. They way better than them niggas, dude. Real talk. They can get the Real Housewives from Rhode Island. They'd do better commentary. Sergio Mora, 2 packs of ass. The way he was shaking, you thought he wasn't. He's trash. He wasn't shit as a fighter. He wasn't shit on the Contender, to be real. I used to watch that shit religiously. That nigga ain't shit in the Contender. Nigga trash. That nigga trash. Chris Mannix, trash. Only thing good, he married that little Mexican boxer. What her name? Estrada. That's the only good thing he ever did was marry Estrada. That nigga trash. He don't know shit. He don't know shit. That was a horrible performance on his own. 0 out of 10, 0 out of 5. Never recommend. You know, and the fixes, I told y'all, man, this is why I go so hard to change the guard. It ain't so much about Dana White. It ain't so much about Zuffa. It ain't so much about the funding that they got behind them with Endeavor. It's the fact that y'all got to see through the bull jive. Y'all got to see through the bull jive of boxing, bro. They sat there and they showed every Raymond Ford highlight. Every time Oshaki Foster landed a punch, they act like he didn't land a punch. And when they said he landed a punch, oh, he's just aiming at the gloves. Dog, the commentary was so biased towards Eddie Hearn. No matter how much Eddie Hearn paid commentators, how much the Zone favor Eddie Hearn, he ain't gonna never win. He a trash ass promoter. He said he was a slave trader. All his fighters are a facade, from Ben Whitaker all the way to Jerron Ennis. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. They ain't gonna never be shit. He's a better call Saul ass box promoter. He's a joke. He's 911 is a joke in your town. Get up and get down. You know, Eddie Hearn in Matchroom is a joke in your town. Get up and get down. Them niggas is a joke in your town. Get up and get down. I'm telling y'all, trash. Trash. Then all them niggas, Buddy, Lamar Roach, and Keyshawn Giggly, they grinning him. And that whole team, man, that whole team should do a fucking commercial. That whole team should do a fucking commercial for the LGBTQ plus community. Add the beef for these feminine ass, Berto, spread eagle ass, gyrating ass fighters too. That's wearing fucking glitter. Just wearing glitter. And this is what Tony Harrison said about the commentator. Moore is probably the worst commentator in boxing in history. In herstory. Shout out to Christian Steele. In herstory, history, blistery, all of it. All trash. Top 10, never again. He trash. Sergio Mora is trash. And I already know Matchroom was like, yo, babe, yo, homeboy, we sit there, we'll give you we'll sit there and we'll give you a steak dinner. We'll give you a steak dinner, G. We give you a steak dinner. We give you a steak dinner. And we give you like $5,000 to be a bad commentator, to call this for Raymond Ford. They was cheating. The commentators swayed the opinion, bro. They swayed the opinion. All of the motherfuckers on the Zone trash. The cameraman trash, the production trash, the scorecard nigga trash. All of them trash. All of them trash. 2 packs of ass. Make sure keep the ass, shake her ass. They all trash. I'm like, damn, why y'all niggas be listening to this shit? I'd rather listen to the UK part. Trash. Then he fired back at Tony Harrison and shit. He like, the greatest highlight of your career was beating Charlo, bro. It wasn't beating Charlo. It was training Alicia Bungard. 4 losses, all back. Hell, you will be forgotten by history. That one knockout that he had, or that one victory over Charlo, that's better than anything you did. Anything you did. So you can talk shit. You ain't better than Tony Harrison. You trash on the microphone. You get Tony the microphone. He a Detroit nigga that spit shit like me, that talk this pimpin' shit like me. This shit gonna be dope. You trash. You got no integrity, dog. You roll over and open your asshole for Eddie Hearn. He put a couple quarters up your ass, and you gonna do what he say do. Shit weak as hell. They don't have no integrity, bro. None. They have no integrity. None whatsoever. They have no integrity. The way it was called, showing on Raymond Ford highlight, showing on Raymond Ford almost only punch. And that's how you know a lot of these dudes can't make their own mind up. They don't know what they're watching. They need the commentators to sway their opinions or paint them a vivid picture. Therefore, you a casual. I know what I was watching last night. They was giving rounds to Ford, and I'm like, come on now. One, Ford ain't the champion. One, Ford on the road. Eddie Hearn tried to keep trying to ride motherfucking Shakur Foster. And that's word to the mother, son. Shout out to my New York niggas. Word to the mother, son. It's sad, though. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. It's sad, man. It's a dirty game. But as far as how the fight really went, I mean, Shakur, you can kind of tell Shakur was a little bit rusty. That's why he kept trying to, like, catch a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? He kept trying to catch a rhythm. He kept bouncing, trying to catch a rhythm, but I don't really think he left some meat on that bone last night, because every time he was dropping punches, it was either that left hook to that body, or he was dropping that stat or stabbing to the body. Every time he was hooking to the body or stabbing to the body, bro, Raymond Ford was open and he was breathing real hard. Every time he touched that body, that's what really took Ford out. I heard, I think I was listening to a couple people. I listened to Sean Dizelle, Tim Bradley, Bruce Vane, Town speak on it and shit. Shout out to Town. He went to the fight. But one of the major things I took away from that particular fight, Raymond Ford, I think I can't remember who said it. I think it was Bradley who said it, Tim Bradley. He made a great point. He said that it was Shakur Foster, everything he was doing, it mentally fatigued Raymond Ford. But I'm gonna start telling you, when I start seeing the tide turn with Raymond two-door forward focus, was them body shots. Every time Shakur Foster hit him with a left hook to the body, or he stabbed to the body more than the hooks to the body. Raymond Ford mouth would open. Them body shots, took Raymond Ford out. It took Raymond Ford out. I think once even when Shakur Foster was just shoe shining on his gloves, just trying to get a rhythm, trying to land a little bit of something, the body shots is what slowed Ray Ford down. And Ray Ford is a good fighter, no doubt about it. Even though if he dropped and spread an eagle to the ring, he got somebody. He's a good fighter. To be honest with you, him closing that gap, he looked pretty good closing the gap, and his timing was good here and there. He landed a good punch. I think he hurt Shakur right before the championship rounds with a good hook to the head. And he never was able to capitalize on it. Shakur smart. He smothered him. And I don't know whether, it was a couple of times where Ray Ford kept slipping in the fight. It was something in that on that sign, and it could have just been Shakur slipping. But, Shakur just made the weight better. Shakur, was fainting. Shakur was using angles. Shakur was defending. Shakur, really, he had a lot of mute points in this fight still, but it wasn't as much as in the past. And he just kept moving his hands. And eventually it opened up something for him. Ford just balled up too much. Ford every now and again would catch Shakur with a good counter, but it wasn't enough. He kind of catch it with an uppercut. It wasn't enough. He didn't use his jab enough. He balled up too much. And that you get a guy that do a high guard. I remember Andre Darrell fighting Arthur Abraham. When he went to the hard guard, Darrell worked up and down, and that's what Shakur did. If I feel like if Shakur left a knockout out there, yeah, Shakur could have knocked him out in the later rounds. He didn't, or was not. I'm not. He could have. There was an opportunity for Shakur to knock him out, but the problem with Shakur didn't notice how much he was hurting him to the body. That's what slowed Shakur Foster down the most, was the body work. What it slowed Ford down was the body work. But what kept Ford in the game was because the commentators. They was rooting for him. They was paid, in my opinion, allegedly, to root for him. But ultimately, Shakur Foster, he was more active. And I just feel like, I know for a fact, had he paid attention to when he watched his fight again, Ford don't like body work. Ford don't like body work. Ford, he ball up too much. He can't transition from defense to offense at all. And that's what you seen last night. When the bullets start flying, he started balling up, and then he'll throw a desperation counter every now and again. He don't know how to transition from defense to offense. It's all defense, then reset offense. And that's what Shaq knew. Shaq would run punches, smother and run punches, use angle, step in and out of range. And he offset, it was offset forward offense. Ford don't know how to slip and punch. He don't know how to punch with you. Either you punching, he balling up, and if he punch with you, it's a desperation shot. Because a lot of those little hooks he caught or little punches, counters he caught Shaq with, they were desperation shots because if they were real calculated boxing shots, they were there all night. They were desperation shots. They wasn't calculated. He don't know how to go from defense to offense. Defense to offense. He don't know how to do that. It's all defense or it's all offense. Every now and again, he'd go from defense to offense, but it's desperation. You kind of see what I'm saying? And this was the position he was in most of the night. But I know for a fact if Foster would have ran them punches to the body a little bit more, Foster would have stopped him. Foster could have stopped him. But Foster is finding that second, third gear, after he finds he's finding that second and third gear now. Now, do Foster got a fourth or fifth gear? Now, if he move up in weight, he might have a fourth and fifth gear. He can get out of first gear, second gear. Now he get into third gear. Can he go four? Can he go five? That might be a weight thing. But as far as him throwing him out the ring, I don't really think he meant to throw him out the ring. But yeah, I was looking for a point, a DQ possibly. But Ray Ford got up, got back in the ring, didn't bitch, didn't complain, and kept fighting. And he was in the fight. The difference is he can't go from defense to offense. That's it. It's either he consistently on all defense or consistently on all offense. It's as simple as that. There's no transition. The way Shakur Foster can control range with that length, he can, catch and shoot and block and pivot and feint and up and down and stab, jab and throw a hook and didn't even go from righty to lefty. It's just that like I said, when you watch the tape, Ford is a good fighter. He don't have the athleticism that Shaq has, so you at a disadvantage. He don't have the skill set that Shaq got. And that's just the God honest truth. And it's no department that he's better than Shaq Foster. It's just none. Maybe he been more, he been more active. I don't know if that to be kept, but there's no comparison when we talking about athleticism, skill, reach, length. There's just no compare. It's nothing that Ray Ford. I mean, it's just like, I think he did as best as he could. Conditioning wasn't there. The cut was a little bit harder for him, even though he's just nothing that he's better than. Nothing. It's nothing that he was better than that fight at, but getting his ass whooped. So, but as far as Shaq go, he move up in weight. You hope to see more, continue to see more aggression. You hope to see the mistakes that he made from the body work, but going to the landscape of that division, I mean, for the most part, the troubling thing about Ford is you just moved up to the division and you are already having problems with conditioning and weight. You already have, though. I mean, he's a big kid, but when you don't have that pop, when you don't have that pop, and you don't have that natural athleticism, and you don't have the skill. Man, that nigga better get on Ozempic to keep making 130. Ain't that where these niggas at 130? He better get up on Ozempic. He better get to Ozempic because honestly, well, I mean, if he can stay in this division, ain't nobody really there. Ain't nobody there. You got King. No, ain't him. You got Kenichi Ogawa, Josh Padley, Valdez. He ain't shit. That nigga done. Luis Alberto Lopez. I mean, I don't know some of the guys out there, man. Yeah, I mean, if he can make weight, he definitely could be champion because, I believe that Navarrete, I I don't know about these other two guys, Anthony Kessa, whatever, and Elnor. I don't know about those two guys, but I do know Navarrete is Lomachenko is going to take a tune-up versus Charlie cheesesteak from the mall. And then, he's probably going to fight, Loma going to fight Navarrete, and probably somewhere in late 2020 or somewhere in 2027, he probably going to fight Tank. Now, if Emmanuel Navarrete able to get past Lomachenko, maybe later this year, early 2027, maybe Tank will fight Emmanuel Navarrete, especially knowing that Navarrete ain't shit above 130 pounds. I like him. He's an unconventional fighter, funky type fighter, but he ain't shit above 130. 130, he like Superman with kryptonite stuck up in his motherfucking wisdom tooth. So, to be honest, now if you ask me about Shock and Navarrete, I don't think Top Rank gonna mix that. But in general, if it's a fair fight, Navarrete can steal the fight from Foster. He can outwork Foster. That's a fact. He can outwork Foster. But in reality, Foster's just gonna outbox him, outpoint him. He might even knock Navarrete out, just in the simple fact that, Navarrete make a lot of mistakes. And when you got a technical fighter like Foster with the speed and power, either Foster gonna lose a close fight or get robbed, or he gonna outpoint Navarrete or knock him out late. But Navarrete not about to play with Ukrainian Jesus money, impossible Tank money. So, I ain't gonna harp on that too much, but he ain't gonna play with Ukrainian Jesus money. But in general, it was a good event last night. I know Sauce Walker was there. My boy Urban Politicians was there. Tom was there. It was an event last night. So, Houston is in the hub. It's a hub that most of these how can I say it? Most of these sporting companies. I think Houston will be the third biggest city by the time they do the next census, overtaking Chicago, the NBA, the NFL. I don't think Houston get the just do that it deserves as one of the hot hubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people running to Charlotte, North Carolina. I mean, think about it for a minute before we I'll cover some top comments and get into the Shakur thing. Think about it. As many people run in Atlanta and how popular Atlanta is, the NBA, the NFL, NHL, none of these companies really try to do things in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? A lot of growth is coming to the Carolinas. They don't really try to do shit in South Carolina, North Carolina, Charlotte, Raleigh. They don't really try to do shit there. Think about it. These are hubs. I mean, DC has always been a hub for Black excellence and right where the state capital is. Can it use some cleaning up? Absolutely. It's seen better days. But DC, the Carolinas, Atlanta, Houston, I mean, to be quite frank, those should be more exploited. They should be exploited more for Super Bowls. They should be exploited more for All-Star games. They should get the same. They should get the same want. Like, people want to go to Miami. Like, Miami is so overrated. Miami is overrated. I mean, what are you going to Miami to do? To fuck some porn stars? The food is trash. It's just about the ambiance. There's nothing really tourist about it. There's no disrespect to Miami, but ain't shit really glorious about Miami. You ain't really gambling on shit. I mean, bitches everywhere. Most of them bitches burning, giving you the houses in Virginia. The bitches mostly they selling coochie. I mean, go to Vegas for that. I mean, the whole thing about going to Miami ain't nothing but you got a whole bunch of adult film stars and bitches, OnlyFans models selling it. The food really ain't hitting on shit. It really ain't shit to do for real. You can shop and it ain't really nothing, really exclusive to shop down there. All the stores now, you can get the same shit from the store. Ain't really nothing there. When you start talking about really going to the heart of the South, New Orleans, at least you're gonna eat. You start going to Houston, you're gonna experience soul food, Hispanic, the Blaxican culture, a lot of the Latin culture. It's a hub. A lot of people going there. I mean, when you start talking about a lot of these older white men or older people in general that's running sports, they don't understand what's hip. They don't understand where everybody going until 10 years too late. And by the time they find out Houston and the Carolinas is popping and DC is where you should be at, then now they going there. And now niggas is now going to Alaska. I'm joking. They now talking about Seattle, the hotbed. I'm just throwing names out there. I know. Now, you know, Tech Valley is the shit up there in Northern California. So they be so out of touch with what's going on. But Houston is somewhere the NBA, the NFL, NHL. That's the place that they really should be uplifting. The Carolinas, Houston, places like that. That's where the shit is at, right? I'm telling you, that's where everything is going at. Those are the tourist cities. That's where the bitch is at. That's what's popping. That's where, you know, it's just where the culture is at right now. We already know they love wherever black culture is popping at, and don't throw a dash of Latin culture in there. That's where it's popping at, you know. So that's where boxing should be at, especially struggling sports that's trying to take over. You know, like shit, niggas be pumping up Florida. Like Florida is the worst place to be if you a black person, for sure. Florida is the most racist place. I'm not just saying that because the NCAACP deemed it the most racist place for black people. I've been to Florida multiple times. It's nowhere you really want to be. Like, you know, you want to go to Comiskey, you want to see it's cool, Disney World, all that shit. But you know, I mean, shit. To be honest with you, like, and it always depends. Like some people say, "Oh man, don't go to Vegas if you don't like you." If you don't gamble, I mean, you go to the Hoover Dam in Vegas. If you like to drink, if you like the spas, the amenities, you like to buy a coochie. You know, if you like to shop, you like to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's way more to do in Vegas than that shit. But you know, but that's just my opinion. So. Okay, we got that one. So we watched that, and then we gonna get into Shakur shit. Yeah, disgraceful commentary. It was bad. He said 114 was crazy. Shock whooped that boy ass, and he did. The commentary had people believing that J.R. Grant salute. Yeah, 14-14 was diabolical. Earl would beat Tim Tszyu. Based on what? Prime Earl wasn't that much better than Tim Tszyu. This nigga really was getting his ass beat by he really was getting beat up by old buddy, real talk. He was really getting beat up by Sean Porter. Like that, you know, he was like, Errol Smith's not who y'all think he is. I've been saying that over the years, but I was called a hater. Errol Smith is not good, bro. Errol Smith makes so many mistakes. Ronnie Shields couldn't fix the mistakes in that damn time chamber from Dragon Ball Z. Sergio, don't nobody remember you. Yeah, the Latin snake. Chris Mendix, man, he trash too, man. I don't know how these motherfuckers get on TV. They ain't got no more talent or knowledge than me. They don't know. They don't want another Crawford. Of course they don't. He said in the ninth, it was over. Yeah. True Religion. He said Shock should have went to the body more and angles were great from Shock. Yup. Every time he went to the body, Raymond Ford started breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. My New York niggas, yeah, nigga, I remember we was chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side ass nigga. Yeah, the New York niggas the most dancing and snitchingest niggas you ever meet. We gonna kill him. He come back to Brooklyn. You see the Jay-Z freestyle. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Ford only has 3 12 rounders. Oh, is that right? Hold on. Not Raymond 2-door Ford Focus, the 4-cylinder. I think they only come in 4 cylinders. He ain't even the one with the hatch. I had the one with the hatch back in the day. He ain't even the one with the hatch. He the 2-door coupe Ford Focus. Hocus pocus. Give me my keys to my fucking Ford 2-door Focus. Let's see. So he had a 12 last night. Am I not signed in again? I'm so tired of this shit, Box Rec. I'm going to that one turkey bought because you got to keep signing in. Box Rec get on my motherfucking nerves. There we go. And then he said from the west side. Well, goddamn, it must be 2 sides. Yeah, he got 3 10-rounders in a row. He lost his last 2 12-rounders. Nigga lost the 12. He won his first. He won his first 2 12-rounders. Nigga fought Jesse Dane in 2023. Man, Jesse about 60 years old, man. That nigga Jesse about 60. I'm gonna kill him. So he won his first 2 12-rounders. He dropped Michael Dana on the 4th and 11th. That nigga's about 50 years old in 2023, 55. Then, you know, he fought another dude, and he lost 12 versus Nick. We gon' ball on your black ass. Yeah, you're right. Lost his last 2 10-rounders. 12-rounders. I mean, yeah. I don't know why they call this nigga Savage. They should have said Ray Shakur Stevenson son Ford. I like 4-door, 2-door, 4 Focus. Easily had his mouth open by the 4th or 5th. Yup. Shock Rag was really good. Range was really good. Shock need to stop moving linearly. He got to start shifting. Yeah, he do. He was shifting. He kept pulling straight back, but shit. You know, shit, it is what it is. As long as you keep that chin tucked, don't pull straight back like Boots with your chin up. As long as you keep that chin down, you'll be all right. Keep that chin down off the line. Boots be pulling straight up with his chin straight up on the line. Niggas in Philly, we gonna kill him. I'm saying niggas always talk about Boots. Don't come to Philly. Don't come and get no Impossible cheese. We gonna kill him. Box will protect Shakur like always. Oh, we gonna talk about it. You know, we want to. Shock said that after the fight, he needs to go to the body more. I mean, yeah, Bruce said that. Yeah, don't nobody throw combos no more. The little niggas don't even throw combos like that no more. He fired himself with those wild hooks. Yeah, Tony was a problem. He said, how do y'all don't see through Shakur? I don't know. Real street niggas, know. Niggas that been in the street know. Real people know. People that been around the blizzy a couple times. That ish was funny, but I'm glad, when he threw him out the ring, box corrupt. He said, I knew O was going to take it in the house. I mean, Raymond Ford knew it, but he came to fight, though. I want to talk about why his boxer protected Shakur. I'm sick of it. He said he only been in 3-12. Okay. He said he not a kid, 27. If he ain't got it now, it's over with. Damn. Man, y'all niggas said Tank and Shakur is a 50-50. Man, I don't even want to hear Shakur Stevenson. I mean Tank Davis' name. That batch of amateurs from Tank to Devin and Shakur, I don't want to hear a lot of them niggas' names, man. Tank and Shakur, man. Them niggas the same type of nigga. No more talking. Shakur's a grown man. He need to stand on his word and fight Foster at 35. That's Barber. Shout out to Barber's choice. He said boxing will protect Shakur. He said Charlie, him. Won that fight with Navarrete. They stopped the fight because, I ain't watching, but I seen the highlights. You right. Yeah, Charlie Cheesesteak. Yeah. Superb ass switch hitter. He said, good for the keep it real on Shakur. I know I don't agree with this take on Tank, but yeah, man, Tank is, man, come on, man. Why y'all talking about Tank, bro? This nigga is not an active fighter, bro. And when he fight, he don't fight nobody, bro. Come on, man. That nigga start coming back around. As soon as AB got his money up, he start popping up on stream. AB been down for so long. As soon as he get back up, here come Tank. He said, shout out to give him much respect. Shout out to the profit taker. Yeah, man. Y'all, I don't understand y'all infatuation with Tank, bro. Nigga ain't trying to fight nobody, bro. Nigga gonna go out bad. He gonna look like his life gonna like Franklin from Snowfall. I went to Miami on 28th last year for my birthday. There was a lot of things to do there. I had a great. You must live in like Allenstown, Pennsylvania or some shit. Miami ain't really shit going on in that bitch for real. When you live in a real city that got shit going on, man, ain't nothing to shit to Miami, bro. Ain't nothing but STDs, niggas looking to rob you, niggas with dreads and gold teeth and blue water. And unless you can get you a brick that that wash up on shore, you can flip it real quick. Ain't shit to do with Miami. I don't give a fuck about all that, riding motor skis. I don't give a fuck about it. Niggas don't swim no way. I think they got that boat to bring us up. We ain't no swimming ass niggas. Local Miami spots is where it's at if you want good food. A lot of South Beach. They food trash too. There ain't no good food in Florida for real. Like compared to like you going to places with really good food like New York, Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta. Atlanta used to be good. I heard they kind of fell off a little bit, but Houston, you talking about Dallas, even though niggas don't like Memphis, but they barbecue be humping. Every time I went back in the day, it was good. Iowa, the most racist place. I don't know, but I'm just going to what the NCAACP said in my experience. I already know not to bring my black ass to Iowa or Utah, but Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, the upper ahead of the United States, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Maine, New England area, I know better. Yeah, Chris Minnis is trash. Errol Spence is far better at what? What does he do better than Tim Tszyu, bro? Do better at what? What does he do better? He don't hit harder. Let's establish that right now. He don't hit harder than Tim Tszyu. He might be a little bit faster than Tim Tszyu. Both of them square up when they throw their punches. He throw a better body shot. He got a better jab, maybe. It's not bad. He's gonna probably lose that fight. Them niggas sent that nigga to motherfucker to Australia to get sacrificed. Y'all niggas don't know, man. Come on. Errol Spence ain't no good, bro. That wasn't no surprise that Terrence Crawford made him look like that nigga ass. I keep telling y'all that. He don't get his head off the line. He fights straight up like a broomstick on the inside. He makes so many fucking errors, dog. He's not that good, bro. It's not good. Keep telling y'all that. Him and Tim Tszyu is the same type of motherfucker. Not even a forward focus. Damn. He said Foster fought back to back champions. He need his credit. Yeah, shout out to him. Jay-Z is such a fraud. He was talking about how dissing and beefing was killing hip hop, and he go around and do mention. I'm telling you, ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. That's why the young kids don't respect the previous generation. These niggas on Vlad TV cooning and snitching too. I'm gonna do it too. Do you think Kerr is gonna? I'm about to get to that, so give me a minute. He said I went to Miami 2020. It's just popular due to beaches and how it's built. Sergio and Chris are not to be taken serious. If Shock get with the right coach, he might be one of the ones. Earl, the way he was shaking, you thought he was at Earl ain't shit, man. Earl was in the 90s. That motherfucker be holding Emmanuel Augusta spit bucket, bro. Nigga be Darnell Boone 2.0, if that. Earl is not a good fighter. I've been saying it for years. That's why they squoze that nigga down to 47. I've been saying he's not good, bro. No disrespect, but he's not good. Keep telling y'all, Charlo's actually a better fighter than him all the way around, but I'm not here to talk about that. What you think, Shakur? Okay, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna read these last 3 comments. Bud exposed Earl's worse than I see anybody. Man, Sean Porter was exposing him. If his daddy knew how to not let him smother his punches. He said, Tank never fought nobody. Man, them niggas ain't shit, man. We'll get out of here. I don't remember. Ryan ain't shit. He was drained. He definitely ain't shit, especially drained, and he couldn't take his pads. Pitbull Cruz is ass. He ain't shit. And Frank Martin ain't a goddamn thing. Ain't shit going on with Frank. Ballpark for Lamont Roach he lost to Lamont Roach. And I like Lamont Roach, so whatever. Lamont, I'm gonna be quiet because I like Lamont Roach a lot. Lamont Roach is a good fighter, but he lost that fight, so there's no point even talking about Lamont Roach. He lost that. Tank ain't fought nobody. Those are not good fighters, man. Those are not good fighters at all. Those are not fighters to say, oh, he fought. No, nigga. Like when you turn around and you just take a motherfucker like Dimitri Bivol, you take his resume. He fought way better fighters than Tank. He fought Sullivan. What's the homeboy name? Sullivan Barrera, I believe. I could be wrong on that. He fought Sullivan Barrera. Even before he fought Better BF, he fought really strong fighters, man. I know he fought yesterday, but even before Canelo, he fought really strong fighters, man. You talking about guys like Joe Smith Jr. You talk about guys like John Pascal. He was old as fuck, though. But you talk about guys like Isaac Chilumba, who's really tough. Sullivan Barrera. I think he fought him before War did, maybe after War. You got the Blade, Cedric Agnew. He fought Felix Valero. He was undefeated. I remember that fight. He had a really strong resume, man, even before he got there. Some of these guys y'all may not know, but these were tough opponents that he fought. You know what I mean? Leading up to that, I don't even count the Canelo fight, but leading up to the Gilberto Ramirez, dispatching him, taking his boxing. He's a tough opponent, bro. He's a good fighter. Tank ain't had those type of fights. Tank's been match made for safety. Tank still got a car seat on and a booster seat and a high chair at home when he eat his food. But nonetheless, let's talk about Shakur. So Shakur, last night he was ringside. I'd expect him to show up. His nephew or whoever Zay is to him, he was fighting. People criticize him. Say this nigga's a kid. He's not gonna be perfect. They're not big names, dog. Like they none of them big. Lamont Roach is not a big name. Pitbull is not a big name. Ryan is not a big name. Is Foreman, Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones Jr., James Toney, Bernard Hopkins, Oscar De La Hoya. Those are big. These are not big names, bro. Canelo Alvarez, Anthony Joshua. That's not big names, bro. Okay, none of them niggas fight each other and do 100,000 pay-per-views. Those are not big names. Sorry to tell y'all that. Ain't none of them got big names. But back to Shakur. Tank ain't fought nobody. Nobody. Tank is ass until he fights somebody. But back to Shakur, he went in there with trying to help Raymond Ford. You know, he got in the ring and wouldn't shake on the fight. And he said, oh, you wasn't shaking nobody. He was shaking to say, let's have an agreement as men have an agreement on we gonna fight next. And Shakur didn't want to fight him next. Now, before the fight, I read that Casiaco was fighting Ramondo Moratella, so he ain't fighting Moratella. So it make for sense to fight Shock. Now, a lot of people is going around talking about him and Shock. Him and Shock fighting and what weight they gonna fight at. And Shakur talk about he's small. Shakur was every bit of 175 pounds. He was every bit of 175 pounds. And they got into it last night, and he went over to him and called his name out to the ring and all that time. And then, the troubling thing before we kind of dig into this, man, was that Raymond Ford, this is what people didn't talk about. Raymond two-door Ford Focus, he ran out the ring. He didn't do an interview. He didn't do a post-fight press conference yesterday. That was very disgraceful. It ain't like he felt like I got robbed. No, you legitimately lost. He ran and broke his silence on social media. Raymond Ford didn't take his win. He didn't take his loss like a man. Nobody talked about the bad sportsmanship, and rightfully so, because it got covered up by Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson really wanted to run up out of there. He really wanted to run up out of there too. Respectfully, he wanted to get up out of there because you get into the ring and you a bitch and you say all these type of words to another man. You said everything but let's fight. He said everything but let's fight. He said, I'm going to knock you out, you a bitch, and this, that, and the third. And, you go around and you talk about, well, I'm too small to fight, but you going to 130 pounds to pick on this nigga. You ain't going to accommodate him and meet him at a catch weight. You ain't going to accommodate him and do a rehydration clause. All the shit you saying that Devin Haney would have to do or Conor Ben had to fight you, you want to accommodate this man by spotting him no pounds to begin with. He won't. I say that right now. You couldn't even be a man of your word in that ring in front of the whole world and be like, we going to make this fight happen no matter what it is, as long as you're reasonable in the bread, we going to make No, he went to the internet talking about, well, pick up the phone. Nah, nigga, y'all could have been like, we can make it happen. He said, let's shake on it. Let's make sure we make it happen. You called him everything, but you said everything, but let's fight. So you ain't going to accommodate him. If anything, he going to try to run up to 140 pounds and try to make him go up to 140. I say that right now. And then he gonna forget he said, I'm really a 35 pounder. I'm telling you, if he go drug up to 140, he ain't gonna put no rehydration clause in there. He ain't gonna try to do a catch weight with the boy. All the things he asked for Devin Haney to do, he ain't gonna try to do it. So now it's even more pressure on him that, well, old buddy, Raymondo Moratella, he got an opponent. You know what I'm saying? And the expectation is Shakur Stevenson is going to win this fight. He's supposed to win this fight. This is a motherfucker they got on some number 2 on the pound for pound list. He way bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be skillful. He feeling himself when he say, well, I'm going to knock this nigga out. This whole thing. Y'all sit here and y'all called in everybody to help Ray Ford win this fight. He didn't win the fight. But had you been man enough to get into a ring with a guy that said he was rusty for the first 3 or 4 rounds, you probably would have won the fight tonight. It would have been case closed. But this is the best fight Shakur Stevenson ever made. All the bullshit fights that have been in his career, this is the best fight he ever made, and it didn't involve Shakur Stevenson. It involved Shakur Foster and Raymond Ford. And Raymond Ford didn't disappoint. He didn't disappoint. And really, if Shakur Foster was a hoe-ass nigga like Shakur, he wouldn't pick up the phone. He'd be like, yeah, man, you see, he wouldn't commit to fight me in the ring. He a bitch. I'm moving on. And he can win this war if he was like that, because he won it in the ring last night. Man, I'm like, he ain't being serious. And like I said before, Shakur, oh, I'm so small. I'm so small. Nigga, you big as anybody else. I mean, Ryan Garcia said, look at you. You as big as me. You ain't small. And this why, and he about to be, 29 years old? He'd never be a pound. He'd never be a superstar. Shannon Sharp told him to his face, he'd never be a superstar. He boring. He had all them advantages over Oscar. He'd be 29 June 28th. Him and Boots right around that time. Shannon said, I ain't spending my hard-earned money to see that bullshit you putting on. And think about it. He fighting scary versus guys that are smaller than him. Oscar Valdez. Joey Gonzalez, who said he called him an N-word and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, I went to go fight for Joey Gonzalez respect because I was fucking his sister and his family was being racist and I sparred his brother. Not once did he call him a bitch ass nigga. Not once did he disrespect the Gonzalez family. Not once did he have nothing to say about that racist ass bitch he was stroking, his sister. He had nothing to say about them when it came to Lomachenko. He did all that ducking. He gave Devin an opportunity. Just think about it for a minute. And I've always said this, and people never bring this up. When Devin took the George Kambosos fight, why didn't Shakur Stevenson take that fight? Shakur Stevenson was at 130. Why didn't Shakur Stevenson, who was on top rank, jump up a one-weight class and go to Australia and fight George Kambosos? Why didn't he do that? Why did they have to outsource to Devin Haney? Why did they have to outsource to Devin Haney? And he got the 2 Kambosos fights on short money, going to Australia twice, and going to fight Lomachenko. Guess what? Had Shakur jumped up and took that Rich versus George Kambosos, he would have got the Lomachenko fight. Nobody talk about that. He don't have no heart. He just shouldn't be a boxer, bro. You scared to get hit. You don't have a heart. You don't have a will. He not built for this, bro. I say what you say about Raymond Ford. He tough. They built them 2-door forward focus is tough. They built Ford tough. Shakur Stevenson in the wrong sport, bro. He shouldn't even be a sport. He should be working on Wall Street or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He should be packing Amazon packages. He ain't built for this, bro. He not built for it. I'm telling you, dog. He not built. He talk like it. I know a bunch of niggas that talk like Shakur. Bunch of niggas talk like Shakur. As soon as they get smacked in the mouth, they go to run to the police or they run. I know a bunch of niggas like that. This a wrong sport for bro. I'm telling you, he shouldn't even be in sport. He shouldn't even be in a sport. I was hooping yesterday. First time, dog. I hoop seriously, semi-seriously since like 09. My nigga Lando probably. This is the last nigga I hoop with and he beat me. 09. I ain't really hoop competitively. So I'm hooping with him. One thing I'm hooping with college niggas that hoop in college and shit. I'm like, shit, you know, I don't feel like my shoulder hurt. I don't feel like, listen, I hoop with y'all today. I put the KD 17s on. I showed y'all. And one thing I noticed, I'm like, the athletes today, bro, they not physical, bro. I'm too physical hooping with these niggas. Like these new niggas, they don't. I remember Lindsey Hunter, he talked about hooping against Kay Cunningham's trainer, right? And he said they played one-on-one. And he beat him up. If I can find that interview, I will. Before we get off, I'll try to find it. And he said he was crying that he was being too physical. It's a whole, my point of saying this, it's a whole, like this new generation of athlete, it's a whole different generation, bro. I bullshit you not. It's a whole different generation, dog. They not tough, dog. They not tough. If it's any time for somebody to really colonize America, it's now. Our males, because most of these niggas, they not tough. And Shakur's the same way. Think about it. Nobody. Give me 1 minute. 1 second. Give me 1 second.
No, again. You gotta keep your shoes on.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I didn't even see my somebody had text me. But yeah, let's keep it going, right? Damn, it's kind of getting hot in here. But what was that? Oh yeah, what was that with it? I fucking man, I don't remember where we was at. What was on? My damn hand hurting and shit. That ab roller, a motherfucker. I be doing that ab roller, man. I got one up in the closet. I'll get this bitch away. I hate that motherfucking ab roller. And I do it with a 20-pound vest, man. Fuck that ab roller. I be in the gym crying with that. I know bitches like, I'm not giving him no pussy over there. I'm just talking shit, but that shit do hurt. That ab roller, a motherfucker. Fuck that ab roller. But what was that? But yeah, I'm saying, yeah, nobody talks about why he never jumped up and took the this temperature must be rising in this bitch. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Only rose by 3 degrees. But yeah, like he should have fought Kambosos and took that fight and got it. But he ain't never had no ill will towards Lomachenko. The nigga talking about Fury better than what's old buddy name? Fury better than Muhammad Ali. Sugar Ray Robinson was buns. I ain't know who Hagler was, even though I'm from Jersey. Even though really Hagler ended up moving to the New England area, Boston area. None of all that shit. Just notice the way he talk about certain people. You know what I mean? And about certain black people, and he ain't got that anger for the other. But he could have just shook on it, agreed to them fighting, and that could have been that. But then, you know, then he do some whole nigga shit. Hold on, this nigga do some whole nigga shit. Hold on. This what he do. This what niggas do, dog. This what niggas do. Not this nigga hitting the motherfucker. Not this nigga hit. I still can't get over this nigga hit the motherfucking spread eagle coming out to the I can't get over this nigga spread eagle coming out to the ring and shit. Give me 1 second. This nigga was fucking Then this nigga dropped this video. Hold on, y'all gotta see it. You gotta believe it. You better. Mama, you don't fold no. So he posts this video.
Good morning. I woke up and someone called me and said, oh, Shanique Foster said, ask Antonio Leonard. So I guess you want to speak about the sparring, my brother. I was there. And just like Shakur said, he whooped you every time in sparring. He made you quit. You know it, and I know the truth. And I'm willing to tell the world the truth. I don't know what made you say my name last night, my brother. I was at the fight.
Because he thought you was a stand-up nigga, and you wasn't. And we know Antonio Leonard, so he worked with Jay Prince or something. Like, shout out to bro, though. He not gonna tell the truth. What if it's in his best interest for Shakur to pity pat his way to a tank fight, right? And it affects his pockets. Is he gonna tell the truth? Of course he not. Shock probably thought you was a stand-up nigga. You probably gonna be quiet. Of course, even if it went the way that Shock said it went, as having business interest in the fight, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna keep it a bean. Shakur said, "Hey man, call him and tell." If look here, I'll tell you this, Antonio Leonard, right? Tell your man get his gloves, get his pen, get camp ready, squabble up, and prove it in the ring. Believe it or not, 95% of us who know boxing believe Shakur should win this fight. He should win this fight. But we don't need to go tag team back again, check in, break in, let's begin, party on. We don't need to do that. They can just get in the ring and prove it. We don't need Antonio Leonard to say what he's seen because we already know it's not an objective point of view because Shakur Stevenson is your man. Come on, that's like me asking Miles right now, hey man, I'm a good, I did my dog gonna fuck with me every time. I put food in his bowl. He gonna fuck with me. So this is not an objective standpoint of view. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So instead of just going out there and making a fight, because you ain't got shit else to do, and beating on Shakur Foster like most of us believe you will beat him, just shut him up and we can keep it moving. Come on. But when any motherfucker got to go through a third party, tag this motherfucker in the taking tag, or oh man, you got to go through him and do that, man, you could have fought him tonight. The nigga's a buster, dog. Man, come on, man. Nigga's a buster, dog. I make bluster. Big bluster. Just go beat him. Everybody believe you probably will beat him. You bigger than him. You're a silver medalist. You accomplished. He ain't got shit to lose. You got everything to lose because you entertained. Oh, you got to fight my brother first. And cool. But now you going to get testimonies and shit, man. Nigga, please. This nigga selling blue magic. Shakur Stevenson is just not a person that take chances, dog. He don't take chances in the ring. He don't take chances out the ring. It's just a fact. He's scared, and he kind of run his mouth like a bitch too because, oh yeah, Oscar Valdez really hurt me. Remember he said that? He really hurt me. I wouldn't have told that to a fucking soul. I'd have took that to the end of my career, kind of like with Andre Ward just had two of the best interviews this year. He did one with Carl Froch. That was really good. And then he did one with Virgil Hunter. I needed to hear that. What I'm going through in my life right now, I really need that. Really helped me. So shout out to them. But the two, if you want to get a good listen, Andre Ward interview on the Smoke Fight podcast with Carl Froch. He admitted that Carl Froch hurt him in that fight. And this like, if you going through something in life, that interview he did with Virgil Hunter was a really good interview. Virgil Hunter was on point. They both was on point. So Tank just know how to close the show, bro. What that mean? Close the show versus who? Why he didn't close the show versus Lamont Roach? Like my thing, close what? He closed the show versus weight drain, average fighters with no experience. Like, stop it. Stop it. What did Kurt do? Who did Kurt fight? Nobody. Him and Tank is the same, but Kurt only spar part. I mean, they resume, but I don't know, man. Baby Tank resume, I don't know. A little bit better, man. I don't really count that in when De Los Santos fight. Call that, man. Yeah, 2-door Ford Focus with the suicide doors, with the shiny hubcaps and shit. They say 4G, but they really 4G. Shakur can make 47, easy walk around 170. Why is this bitch ass said he would fight Ben? I'm telling you, he just be talking, bro. That nigga just doesn't. Everybody starting to see what I said years ago, and niggas gonna see what I said about Boots. When you get old enough, man, niggas don't know. I'm old. When you get old enough compared to what people think are, you start to kind of know tendencies, bro. I grew up in the street, bro. I know these niggas' tendencies, dog. I could have sold crack and did all that shit. I already knew how these niggas roll, bro. It's a game that you can't win, bro. The piss poor, all that shit they tell you about street niggas and niggas that, man, believe the opposite. Believe the opposite. They snitch, they pillow talk, they all fuck the same hoes, they do fucking crackheads using their own supply. When they fall off and fuck the re-up money, they going to rob, they going to scam. Every code they told these, every street code that there is, they don't abide by. I'm telling you that right now. If somebody hit a lick on you, they gonna come back and tell you that Johnny and them was the ones that hit. They been snitching, dog. Y'all think snitching is just talking to the police, bro? They stay snitching. They stay telling old nigga, oh yeah, that was Lil Rob and them who hit your stat. They stay snitching. Ain't no solid niggas in the street, man. Ain't really never been. Cause how can you be solid and you sell poison to people in your community? Think about that for a minute. Ho been like that, that I lost when he said we were past kneeling. And he stepped over Colin Kaepernick. It's a dirty game. Business is a dirty game, bro. Ain't no allies in business. If you allow somebody to take your publishing, your royalties, you allow somebody to step on your foot, feet, and toes and elbows, they will. They don't believe in the higher, they don't believe in karma. They don't believe in turning other cheeks. A lot of these motherfuckers like Bill Gates and the motherfucking nigga Amazon wife, she giving all that money away. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but a lot of them do that to try to offset selling their souls or going to hell or trying to break free of selling or being a devil worshippers. That song they said by Eminem, "I'm Not Afraid," it's basically him trying to lead the Illuminati. They said, I'll sell my soul right now, but then I can repent and break free. Nah, nigga. Nah, I ain't read too many books or stories on people who got their soul back, my nigga. That's why I tell you, y'all, man. Y'all think y'all regular life is piss poor, bro. Be blessed that you got your soul, man. Be blessed that you don't have to go out in the streets and look over your shoulders because some shit you did 10 years ago or some shit you did last night and you can't even sleep. Be blessed, man. Be appreciative of what you got. Be appreciative that you can see, touch, hear, feel. You know, even if you ain't got shit else, you just sitting on the curb, at least you got a chance. At least you got time. Somebody who ain't got no time. You got shoes on your feet. Your kids ain't hungry. Your mom's alive. Your dad's good. Your sister's good. You can reach out and talk, man. Man, some people ain't got that, bro. Be glad you got your soul. Some people ain't got. Some people out there on stage, you think they got the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, and all. They ain't even got their soul, bro. This shit gone. They ain't got a chance in hell. They can't sleep at night. I'm telling y'all, man. I thank God every morning for almost every morning. For the shit I do have, man, because we take it for granted, man. That shit can be gone. There's some people out here who ain't got it. Somebody who ain't got a mother, who never knew their mother. Some people who ain't got that little hot and ready last $5.35 you got to buy. They ain't had that, nigga. They ain't got running water. They ain't had their own spot. You know, they ain't have a basement that's flooded. Hey, we can unflood that basement. We figure it out. They ain't have it, bro. They ain't got it. They ain't get to see their 30th birthday. They ain't get to see their 18th birthday. They ain't get to see their daughter be born. They ain't get to walk across that stage. They ain't get to do that, bro. Always be appreciative of the little bit you got because somebody ain't got it, bro. Somebody ain't fucking got it. Somebody ain't got it, dog. And you know you going through shit. I never wish this shit on my worst enemy. When you going through some shit like that, you know you going through something. But, you know, it's all in God's will that it shall pass and it just make us stronger. Shakur is a joke. Foster proved Shakur a clown. He did. Shakur hasn't knocked nobody out in 5 years. He making on bigger than this dude, too. Good point on Ford ducking the interviews. Yeah, I told y'all, man. Nigga ain't take his loss. That nigga ran to Twitter. What Sada Baby say? He said nigga got shot and he ran to the ground. If I get shot, I'ma let it jam in my hand. That nigga got his ass whooped and ran to the ground. Oh shit. Shakur had money in his hands. That's why he didn't shake Shaq hand. Man, what you got money on hands hopping in the ring for? I slapped that money out of his fucking hands and threw it in the crowd. What he gonna do? Fuck my ties and my Charleston White. My dad ain't got no influence in Fort Worth. This nigga, I know they can't wait to get that nigga. But I fuck with Jay Prince though. He said he break his hands every fight. Yeah, I mean, remember Showbiz was talking about that nigga had the grip strength of an elementary school girl. That nigga still sat down in an interview with that nigga. If Tank come back, he's definitely going to. Of course, he ain't no big star. He gonna sell no paper, but he gonna do numbers, but he ain't no pay-per-view star. I keep telling y'all that. If he fought somebody, nigga do a million pay-per-view every time. He fought Tank, Dev, that nigga clipped a million every time. I'll tell you that right now. You can't just fight nobodies. When Mayweather started fighting nobodies and Pacquiao started fighting the guys people want to see him fight, their numbers dropped. That's why they made that fucking fight. Remember, they both wasn't on Showtime. Or they both wasn't on HBO. Showtime made Mayweather make that fight. Go look that up. Shakur don't even claim this. Of course he don't. His mother hate her skin. All right, no, he learned his hate himself from his mother. You have a point on Tank. Yeah, man, if Tank just fights, then Tank on what Tank? About 33 years old? 31? He better be break dancing, break my Gucci man, but that nigga better get the break dancing right now, bro. Tank gonna look back and regret that shit. And you looking at Adrian Broner right now. You looking at Floyd, right? He lost billions or a couple $100 million, bro. Nigga lost the whole jet. What's that song by Benny the Butcher and them Fly? What's my man from Indiana? I fuck with him. Freddie Gibbs, Fly. That song's so dope. Griselda's so dope. I fuck with all of them. I fuck with Freddie Gibbs. I've been fucking with Freddie Gibbs over 10, 15 years. I remember he first came out. But Griselda dope. Like, you really like real New York sound hip hop, New York City sound like hip hop. Them the only niggas that sound like New York. Now these niggas, higgity, hoggity, jiggity, woo. Or they drill rappers. They sound like they from Chicago or some shit. I don't know what happened to you New York niggas. Ford is good. He just need a better team and defense. I mean, he need to learn how to transition from defense to offense. He keeps tough people around, probably trying to siphon the energy straight. Yeah, you know. And Floyd Mayweather keep all them bodyguards around. You don't see them niggas around no more. When that cash is gone, they probably can't stand that nigga. Man, high school basketball changed in like 2011, got much weaker. Yeah, Floyd ran out of gas, punched himself out early rounds on the fence. He paced himself. I think it was a body work, bro. I think that body work kind of tore him out, and it was just the feints and Shock just got a great. He know how to control distance. Shakur know how to control this. I'm not saying that's going to be a fun fight at all. I think if that fight is fun, it's just going to be animosity. I think the Ford and Oshaki Foster fight was be a better fight than the Shakur and Ford fight. Just because Shakur, they both kind of, Shock is more aggressive. He gonna have to be more aggressive. I think Shock got longer arms than him too, dog. Shock's a big guy, but he gonna have to pull out some punching power in that fight. He gonna have to. He's going to pull out some punching power, but Shakur is a hell of a talent. So Shakur got 68-inch arms, 5'8". So he looked way bigger than Shock, but then again, niggas be wearing like platform shoes and shit now. Then he in between fight too. So he is in between. Shock just, fought. He hydrating. He in between fight, but Shock is Shock got about 4 inches of reach on him. 6, I think. 2, 4. Yeah, 4. And it listed a little bit taller than him, but like I said, these niggas be wearing platform shoes and shit. He almost knocked you out. Oh, that's what he said? He didn't almost. Oh, he did kind of hurt him in that. I thought he hurt him, but Foster really, Foster just jumped right back and started beating his ass. When Shock Foster actually moved up to 30, move up from 30, entertain the fight, he doesn't move up. Why I keep calling it? Well, he did move up. He fought, he said he wouldn't go up to 40, but he did move up. Shakur dropped the belt. Y'all niggas forgot? You must have forgot. He did move up. He dropped the belt. You forgot? He talking about they stripped me. No, that nigga dropped that belt. They stripped me. They stripped me. That nigga dropped that belt because Shock was the mandatory. And that's why Shock didn't move up. He dropped the belt. You forgot? He had to move up because Fulton blew weight. So they put a special belt and a mandatory status on the line. So yeah. My Charleston white voice. Currently, fight sparring partners. This is how I know Foster was beating him bad because he don't even want it at all. Not a little bit. I mean, yeah, you could say that. But sparring is sparring. That don't really mean shit. But a lot of times, sometimes it do. The interview with Virgil Hunter was good. It was. Panamanian X. That was a good interview, man. I need to hear that. Shakur Cap. Like Bruce said, he got a brutal knockout waiting for him. Yeah, I'm talking about boots. Yeah, nigga, head go straight up on the line, straight back. In every hood too, same play, bro. I already knew I wasn't joining the streets, dog. I was good, bro. Bitches ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. I remember my homeboy, man, one of my boys, man, growing up in school. Josh, I remember his brother got killed on the block. Man, Josh wasn't never the same, bro. I never hung out with Josh again. He didn't come out the house no more. And the niggas that killed his brother, one of them was our bus. I was younger. He was our bus team leader on the bus. And I don't know if he was. I know he ran with the dudes that clipped his brother. Shit, it was sad, bro. He just never was the same dude. And people don't understand you take somebody's life, it's crazy. That's why a lot of people like Barry White. You hear interview him saying that we guys, we have the ability to create and take life. It's crazy. Facts. We in the same place. We know them boys faking. They have patent records. Facts. So I hope they put a part 2 out of her. Yeah, he got to do that again. It was a good one. But Virgil was a PO, parole officer. He worked with the kids. Shout out to Zoe Life. Salute. He worked with the kids. Russell Reed. Salute. Long time no see. Imagine if Foster gets the Loma fight. Foster ain't Loma ain't fucking with that. Loma in it for the bag. He ain't fucking with that. Shock said he made Shakur quit and Shakur got emotional. Yeah, that nigga went Jeffrey Osborne. Conway the Heart. I like Conway. I like Conway the Machine. Benny the Butcher. What's the other one name? Damn, I forget the other brothers now. I like them all though, but yeah, Conway nice. They all nice. Hall and Nash, preach. He said the true religion. Shakur said I'll be back starting tomorrow. Shout out to that nigga out here twerking on his birthday like this nigga right here. This Kobe on his birthday. Hey, this nigga Kobe on his birthday. Shit, this how Kobe turning up on his birthday on me. What they say in DC? On me. This how Kobe turning up on his birthday. Oh, we cooked your ass. You for a hot minute. This Kobe turning up on his birthday, bro. On me, dog. On me. This the nigga Kobe turning up on his birthday. On me. Kobe walking into the restaurant in the club. Hey, hit that super soak, that hoe. Watch me, you hit that nigga with his glitter pants and shit. Upside down, boy, you turning me inside. That nigga hitting the eagle. Drop down and get your eagle. These niggas come out with glitter roll. Oh my god, man. Oh Jesus. Jesus, have mercy. Oh, the humanity. Shakur got stripped. Nah, you believe that? Not Pam. Nigga, Shakur dropped that bill. I ain't fighting no damn Raymond Ford. That nigga, Foster, that nigga dropped that bill because of Foster. Don't be naive, my boy. Don't be naive. Foster versus Shakur, Jay Prince and Houston. Check in, beef. Hey, yeah, check in. Call it check in. That'll change for you. He said Rocky Marciano, my favorite right now. Rocky Marcy. Who is Rock Marcy? Is that the nigga that's twerking on the video? West Side Gun. Yeah, West Side Gun thing. I don't know. I forgot it. Here we go. That nigga working. Hey, Kobe walking into his birthday dinner. Oh God. I'm here, nigga. It's my birthday. I could cry if I want to cry. Oh, they both glittering this shit. Nigga got glitter on the side of his. Oh my God. Oh. We gonna match. We both gonna be shining. We both gonna come in with glitter. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need a break. We gotta drop one of Blue's blobs. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck Blue.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
Oh my God. Rock Marcy's hard. Oh, he's a New York rapper. Yeah. He be in jail in 2 weeks, nigga. Don't forget the rhyme streets at 38 piece, nigga. You better quit. Oh, that nigga walking into motherfucking. Oh, that nigga was walking into the Red Lobster in Times Square before they shut it down. What you think about Adam Aziz versus one of the champs? Like, I don't even know who that is, bro. I ain't watched none of the card. He said, I said Ford was losing, going to popping. He said, hold on. I'm not close enough to say, okay, I have the comment. Look like a walking dead. That's bad, bro. These niggas down bad. Bro, they had glitter, got whooped like a fairy. Bedazzle boys, y'all wild. The Bedazzle boys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this nigga said the Bedazzle boys. Remember Gucci and motherfucking and Waka Ferrari? Were these niggas the Bedazzle boys? Yeah, we gonna just start matching, and these niggas matching like A, B, and D the Great. Come on, man. Niggas probably went. Hey, that nigga ran out the arena. They took a shower and shit. They probably went to bed in the hotel and Jay Prince hotel room with matching pajamas on. Dog, for everything to be no homo pause in this generation, dog. All this shit y'all be doing, man, it's just a whole pause, dog. Ain't no way I'm bedazzling like this, bruh. Ain't no way you like share in 1979. You looking like motherfucking, I wonder why he's the greatest dancer I ever seen. I forgot. Nigga look like Sweetness from motherfucking Road Bounce and shit. This is man, oh man. Jersey, hold this L. Hold this fucking L, Jersey. I do not care for Dave East outside of the Wu-Tang show. I ain't heard a Dave East song I like. Kobe hate that nigga, Dave East. No, don't get Kobe going on. I can't stand. I'm gonna kill the nigga. Kobe can't stand. I'm gonna kill the nigga. But I thought he did good in the Wu-Tang TV show though. He played Method Man. He good acting ass nigga. You know, good Chanel bag. Balenciaga model ass nigga. But rapping, I ain't never heard 2 words that nigga said on a rap song that I like. Meeting the Butcher, Freddie is hard comedy. Yeah, that old man. They do a song. I'm listening. This shit is crazy, man. Oh man, that nigga Kobe. I can't stand that nigga garbage. Fuck that nigga. Don't say Dave in the east side of Harlem, nigga. Don't say nothing east. East side of Wyoming, east side of Harlem, east side of Compton. Nigga can't. Dave and that nigga can't stand Dave East. Told you that nigga ain't stand Dave East, dog. That nigga hate that nigga, man. I'm gonna kill him. He said, "Great, I ain't a fan. I ain't never heard a song he said other than outside the Wu-Tang TV show. That shit crazy. I smoke too much to be like, well, kill him. That in case that's a trigger for that nigga. Dave East is a trigger. That nigga is a. What I tell you, this nigga triggered on his fucking birthday weekend and shit. He ain't walking in, you know, hitting spread an eagle with Ben Dazzle no more, man. Hey, low key, Ray Ford look like Kobe from the side, low key, bro. Kobe, you can't tell me that I don't look like you, bro. You can't tell me that I look like Kobe from the side a little bit. You Ray Ford got a little Jamaican in him. Oh boy, Steffi look like gentrified Jamaican and shit. Haitian niggas like, nah, that ain't us. That nigga look Jamaican. We don't bandazzle in Haiti, nigga. We might eat noodles and ketchup and call it cuisine, but we don't bandazzle in Haiti. Where Kobe from? He from New York. I'm gonna stop playing. He from Queens. He, you know, that nigga think because he was an extra in Power season 3 that he really from Queens. That nigga from where I came from. That's where he really from. He from where I came from. Dug in my pocket and I had his lint. Without no money, it's still a wish. I like Jid and Pusha T. Them boys hard. Yeah, I like Pusha T. I haven't really heard. I heard a little bit from Jid. I said, I'm ashamed. Dave East, it or not hard. It's not hard. Believe it or not, it's not hard. He said, Bodman don't wear glitter. I don't know why I did that Jamaican voice. That's the best Jamaican voice I ever did. I'm gonna kill him. Hey, niggas, we don't do glitter. We don't do glitter. We might do Cheerios with ketchup and coffee as a cuisine dessert, but we don't do glitter. Oh my God. Oh my God. These last 2 lives, bro, has been fucking. Y'all got any questions I answer, bro? These last 2 lives, you didn't hear the one from yesterday, bro. Yeah. We at the end we put Benavidez on the grill, bro. We put Benavidez on the grill. Boy, Jay-Z got niggas mad and then a motherfucker. I was trying to hear what that nigga kept stopping and starting and stopping and starting and what's up with these bitches putting like Christmas orders and that shit's so ugly, man. He ain't have to Keisha. Hey man, chill on. Hey, it's just later. Hey man, I'm fucking with my Haiti brothers, man. But niggas still ain't lying. Cheerios with ketchup is a war crime. Oh my God, man. I love my Haitian brothers, man. I love my Haitian brothers, man. Not the Young Guns was at the Roots picnic, man. Jay-Z did all these niggas bad, and this nigga clap. These niggas show up, man. Fuck that. He stole Young Chris' whole style. But he cut these videos, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon, X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. Pusha be tripping from what the file said. Oh yeah, I seen that too. Yeah. I'm gonna stay up out of that. You know what I'm saying? See, be glad you ain't in Hollywood.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?